Welcome to the Smoke and Grow Lounge. I'm Eric.
And I'm Dave, and tonight we're reviewing the Isabela Cigar Company's Serpentine, which is...
Serpentine.
Yeah, it's a Belicoso.
Serpentine.
It's the only vitola in this size. The wrapper, it's a barber pole.
Barber pole.
Yeah, so it's an Ecuadorian, DeFlorada, Connecticut, and an Ecuadorian Habano Maduro for the wrapper. Nicaraguan Tiempo binder and Nicaraguan filler. It's, what is it, 6x54, and it's a beautiful looking cigar.
It's beautiful. This really nice quality on this thing, great quality. The wrap is really nice. Now you say that they're using level 9
rollers, yeah.
Rollers on this thing, so that's just, barber poles are, sometimes, let's say difficult to.
And you're not a big fan of a barber pole either.
Well, I've had some that were kind of, okay, but, this cigar.
Is the flavor supposed to change a lot with that barber pole?
No, you're just going to get a different combination of flavors because it burns like evenly, like both. You'll kind of burn through. It might change a little bit, but you'll burn through evenly if you look at the way they're wrapped. If they're wrapped like perfectly evenly, you'll get equal amounts all the way down. Yeah, it really is. They're always in every humidor you walk into. Somebody's got some barber pole, bobber pole out there. So anyway, yeah, it's really nice. And right off the bat, right off lighting this thing, now I was getting like kind of an oily, or not oily, I was getting an oily smell. No, I was getting a hay and tobacco off the wrapper, and then same thing off the foot, a little earthy off the foot, and then the dry draw was also in the foreplay process. The dry draw was getting same type of thing, and then on the light, just right away, I was getting just some nice. The cocoa and the sweet, little bit grassy flavor off of it.
I hate to do this in the middle of the show, but we can't back up. I'm getting a little interference from one of you guys. Just wiggling your that was you. Yeah, you're okay.
Good now?
Yeah.
All right.
Speaking of foreplay, I saw Dave doing something to his cigar.
Yeah, well, the reason, sorry I'm so far behind.
Yeah.
But, I clipped the tip and I like smoking, these style of cigars. And my draw wasn't perfect.
And so what did you do, Dave?
I had to pull out my perfect draw instrument.
The instrument.
Yeah. And
we call it an instrument, not a tool,
great.
because it is a precision machined, barbed stainless steel. I'm going to call this thing almost like surgical steel. Probably it's just super high quality. We threw a magnet on it and it didn't pick up. And we believe that the casing is also an anodized stainless. Mm-hmm. It's just a really nice, beautiful instrument, and just everything's really nice on a nice silk screen on it and stuff. Really cool tool to pick up. And they're what, $40 on the website?
$39.95. Go to perfecdraw.com. Perfectdraw.com. Yes.
Yeah, great. Yeah, pick up one of these instruments. They're really compact, and they throw in your goodie bag or your travel humidor or whatever, or even as a clip for the pocket. Throw in your pocket.
And it was like I said before, this is one of the only instruments or tools that I have ever bought that actually works.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, me too. Most of them are just a poker, and this doesn't just poke it. These barbs actually pull tobacco out, and it's like the way it pulls out, it doesn't just like rip the guts of the cigar out. It
just pulls a little bit of tobacco out,
yeah.
And so you get a perfect draw every time.
Well, it's finely honed, so it's just taking out what's necessary.
Yeah, it's a great. I'm the same way. I've tried a million things and different techniques and things, and this actually he put Ron, the owner of the company, put a lot of time. Rod or Ron?
Rod, yeah.
Put a lot of time into this thing. You can tell it just, a lot of research and development into it.
And kudos to you. And thank you so much for creating something that's so well done.
It actually works. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, so I was getting some, like you said, some sweet hay and everything like that. And the one thing to note on this cigar is the tip is going to taste a little sugary, but that's like old style Cuban where they put sugar in the glue when they fasten the tray cap on the end here. So there is a little bit of a sweetness from the glue that does occur on the tip of the cigar, but it doesn't detract from anything in the cigar. It goes away rather quickly. But just to note, you know, that there is a little bit of a sweetness on the tip.
Yeah, I think everybody's had a cigar, they call them sweets, you know, that has a sweet tip that, you know.
Yeah, but this is not a sweet. It's, you know,
Yeah.
it is what it is. But
Yeah.
yeah. Level 9 rollers, well crafted. I mean, just the sheen on that thing is just
Yeah, it's just, all, you know, right when you light it up, it just starts oiling up, and
absolutely.
yeah, it's a really nice cigar.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So yeah,
My GPCRs are alive on this one. It's great.
that was a rabbit hole.
What's that?
That.
The GPCRs?
Yeah. Professor Eric decided to go on his cell phone one night when we were sitting here smoking cigars. And oh my God, I didn't know my nose had that much crap inside of it.
Well, you'd think you've been hacking and trying to blow it every night, but you'd know that by now.
Unbelievable.
A lot goes into deciphering molecules when they're passing through your nose to get these flavors that we smell. Yeah.
Yeah. And you were saying some are sharp, some are soft, and so that hits the neuroreceptors back in your nose. So when you're retrohaling, you get that extra added sensory perception in the
Yeah,
back.
because you're going to pick up a certain level of the molecules this way through the aroma. That's why, you know, you get something different this way than when you're coupling it with, you know, your taste and your smell at the same time. It's doing something different
Yeah.
because you got different receptors either place.
You can only imagine what a hound dog kind of receptors he's got.
Hound dog.
That's right.
Is that an Elvis song?
You ain't nothing but a hound dog.
Yeah.
Yeah. Crying all the time.
Hey.
Oh yeah, it's our silent copter here in Huntington Beach.
If it wasn't the silent one, how much louder would it be?
Yeah, they probably think we have a grow room in here with all the lights shining
every
on
every
here.
Wednesday night.
Every Wednesday, they got that grow room going in Huntington Beach. Wonder what they're doing. They're breaking the law. They're breaking the law.
Breaking the law. That's another song.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, you went and saw Guns N' Roses.
I did. Yeah.
Yeah, how was that?
It was phenomenal. Yeah.
And the B-52s.
Yeah, a couple weeks ago. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. GNR was phenomenal, man. Axl was like, right, just spot on, and Slash and Izzy cut heads. They played for 3 hours straight without stopping.
So are they in wheelchairs or walkers? And
No, they were just running around the stage. Axl had broken his leg at some point, but he was running around during last Thursday night. It was a great show.
He's the guy that wears a top hat, right?
No, that's Slash.
That's Slash.
Yeah. But they got the original second guitar player, Izzy, back with him, so on this tour, and he's just another phenomenal guitar player.
So you see how much I know about Guns N' Roses.
Well, that's okay. I know you were listening to, like, you know,
ABBA.
ABBA and whatever. No, you were listening to who?
Probably Olivia Newton-John.
Don't
Okay.
say
I
that.
was in love with that chick,
Well, you know.
He is director.
We,
He's artsy.
we turned the sound down when her videos came on.
B-52s, ELO, Sticks.
Yeah.
In the late 80s?
Oh, late 80s.
GNR came out in like 87 or 88 or something.
Yeah, they were kind of late to the game, right? They were like glitter, well, not glitter.
No, they brought back leather and Les Pauls, and you know, they brought back the testosterone back into rock and roll a little bit.
It's probably Steve Taylor, Daniel Amos,
Oh yeah.
you know, Randy Stonehill, Larry Norman,
Yeah, that good stuff.
Striper.
Striper, hey, yeah, I was hanging out with Oz Fox at the NAMM show this year.
Nice.
Well, he's the one that does the, was it the Periscope or something from his couch?
Yeah, he lives in Vegas, so yeah, he'll do like a show. And it's like, you know, after they get packed up and get home and everything, it's like 4 a.m. He's on the couch, you know, whatever. I get up in the morning, I'll turn on Periscope for whatever reason, and it comes up on my phone. Oz Fox on Periscope, all right. He's like laying on his couch. Hey, everybody. You know, it's pretty funny.
So with that,
Yeah, anyway. Back
the
to
old
this.
guys are gonna like take me back in time with GNR and ELO, and we're gonna smoke this down to the band. And who knows? Maybe my hair will be like all not sure.
All right, we'll see you soon. Welcome back to the Smoking Grill Lounge. We're reviewing the Isabella with one L, right?
Yeah.
Isabela Serpentine, and this is the Belicoso. Wonderful cigar, Dave. I've just been really enjoying this cigar. It's just
And it's a barber pole,
it really is. Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
You know, I knew I'd get you with this.
Yeah. It's a great stick. It's just the quality in the cigar is amazing, and the oily sheen on this thing as it's just heated up and burnt back. It's just, I've just been admiring this thing. I like, you know, we both like oily when they oil
Yeah.
up. It's just been wonderful.
Yeah.
This is like a cigar. I mean, it looks elegant. You know, like is that a word you can use for men sitting around? I guess.
Well,
You know-
you don't have your ascots and smoking jackets on.
But like, you know, this reminds me of like, you know, a bunch of guys in after work, you know, suits or something, you know, and you're in a lounge or, you know, this is something like a really, for $10 too. I mean, it's an amazing.
Yeah, it's great. I mean, in the first third, I got that cocoa and a little bit of nutmeg, and there was a bit of a cacao on the center of my tongue. Really started off nicely. Really did.
Nice. Well, my first third, there's a very chocolatey aroma going on.
Yeah.
That kind of like was carried throughout, and there's like a sweetness that kind of carried throughout.
Yeah, the cocoa too.
Yeah. And then on the tongue is also a little tanginess, which I like kind of like maybe a citrusy kind of tang or something. And then the retrohale, this is where the GPRCs,
GPCRs.
the really were lighting up, because I was getting, this is kind of odd, but it's umami, which was underlying in there,
Yeah.
and cocoa, and then a little melon, and then it was slightly fetid. So it was all kind of just blending in there. It was kind of really interesting while I was retrohaling in the first third.
Yeah.
And then the second third, it was the tanginess, the sweetness was still there, and the cocoa aroma was still there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, on the second third, I was getting still got that cocoa. There was like that tanginess on my tongue, and it was just I can't really describe it other than the fact that like that cocoa and the tobacco, and there was like the sweetness was like kind of like a caramel to me, like a little bit of a caramel. It was really nice. And then on the back end, still had that cocoa. I mean, the room is filled up with kind of like a nice sweet cocoa. I was getting like that umami
Right.
in there, and the cacao on my tongue as well, with the sweetness. I mean, that, I don't know. It just, this cigar like had some twists and turns in there, which was really
It's serpentine, man.
Yeah, it's
And they
serpentine
call
a
it the
lot.
serpentine. It really did serpentine. For me on the last third, that sweetness, yeah, it just turned into a honey on the tongue. It still is. I mean, usually this far back, a lot of cigars are getting a lot of ashiness or tar or whatever.
It's really bitter. Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm getting still that sweetness on the tongue. And then in the retrohale, I'm getting a bit of black tea. It's kind of
There you
interesting.
go.
Yeah, it's really nice.
Yeah, so I mean, it's changed in like so many different directions, and it was very surprising. I mean, 1997, this company started.
Yeah, they've been around like 20 years.
Yeah.
They're very kind of boutique-ish, so they only retail at like, do I understand, like 40?
40 stores across the states, so
Yeah.
it's kind of hard to get cigar.
Yeah, so if you can find the Isabella line, and this is the Serpentine, so yeah.
Well, IsabelaCigarCompany.com with
Okay.
one L. Yeah, look it up online.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah, they'll say who the retailers are on there. I'm
yeah,
sure,
level 9 rollers, well constructed,
yeah.
brilliant.
Again, just like elegant for an evening with friends and in a lounge setting, you know.
And it doesn't blow your lips off. It's not like a really heavy smoke. It's medium. Although they did try and gain some strength in the smoke
Oh, yeah.
with this, but to me it was kind of like a medium strength cigar, full bodied. Just well done.
Lots of creamy smoke too. It was really good. Just gives me mouthfuls of creamy smoke. It was great.
Well done smoke play, huh?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Great job, Isabela Cigars.
Yeah.
So what would you rate this cigar, Dave?
Well, me personally,
$10, hour and a half burn time.
yeah. I'd have to go like 8.5 on this thing.
Yeah.
I really would. I'd have to go 8.5.
I'm gonna go 8.5 Vespas.
Better than the Jeep last week.
Yeah. Yeah, the Jeep. It didn't move, did it? Yeah, I'd say, yeah, bang for buck. I mean, this thing was just phenomenal. Here it comes.
Off the table. Boom.
You weren't supposed to let that happen.
Yeah, it's
So
a,
social media, Smoking Gorilla on Twit. All the rest of them are Smoking Gorilla Lounge. Please comment and like and subscribe on the YouTube. Tell your friends or whatever that we're out there. And, you know, send us some mail, some emails so that we can talk to you.
yep. All right. Well, with that, we'd like to thank you all out there for joining us this evening for the Isabela Serpentine Belicoso. This has been Eric and Dave, bringing the truth to the world.
One cigar at a time. Thanks for watching.